Just quick thoughts on the by-elections in Stoke and Copeland. Obviously, Labour held Stoke, fought off the UKIP challenge, but they lost Copeland with quite a serious loss in the end, I would say.
Well, I think that Copeland, as far as I'm concerned, actually just knocks tribalism, political tribalism, into a cocked hat. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name of the lady who's actually won this, but she was a well-known activist.
Yes.
She was very well known for actually saving one of the local schools. She was liked, she was trusted. The Conservative Party obviously thought, this is somebody who's local, who's actually got a track record. My view on this, and this is one of the ways I actually got into local politics, was due to the fact that you have to put something in rather than just stand there with a badge on you saying, I'm red, I'm pink, I'm green, I'm blue, and you vote for me because of the colour of the badge I'm wearing. It's the personality who's actually standing that's important. And I think probably without that local personality, Conservatives wouldn't have done so well. The nuclear, Jeremy Corbyn is right and Mr McDonnell are right. The antithesis of the current Labour Party towards nuclear power was a huge factor. There's no getting away from it. But the other side of that was the fact that the NHS, that was the main area, because the Labour Party, being a bit lazy, oh yes, everybody loves the NHS, they campaigned virtually solely on that issue to the exclusion of everything else. And it's a real eye-opener that not only did the people of Copeland not accept that, it's also when you've got a major newspaper like The Sun now turning around, we're actually saying the NHS now is a very, very sick cow, sacred cow. Things are changing, much for the better, and we are living in optimistic times.
I wouldn't worry about forgetting the lady's name, because Matt Hancock, who's a Tory MP, couldn't remember either of his own candidates.
Well, going on to Stoke, I'm afraid that UKIP lost that from the personality that they actually, the leader of UKIP, and I really don't want to decry UKIP, but I mean, I'm completely lost on how many times we've had changes of leadership with UKIP. Having somebody who is living in a bit of a fantasy world with his background as a doctor and his background as a professional footballer and how many of his relatives or friends died at Hillsborough. They're taking working class people and ordinary people for being stupid. They actually have got into this mindset, and most professional politicians do this, that people are stupid. And you can lie to people so long. And the first wave of opposing all of this started coming when the expenses scandal broke out. People were furious, and I actually believed at that point we were almost on the verge of a revolution. But we weren't, but literally it rumbles on. And if professional politicians want to see the root causes of Brexit, the root causes of even Donald Trump getting in, they need to go back and examine their own consciences and how they've been behaving for the last 20 years.